Brittany, a tough-talking Toyota dealership supervisor, was ready for a day off. Chad, her boyfriend, was obsessed with fishing. He convinced her to go on a Louisiana fishing trip.
He agreed, but only if my jokester friend Ray Ray could come along.
Ray, known for his crazy antics, was always up for an adventure.
Adventure? Count me in.
Brittany packed her sense of humor. She knew she'd need it. Chad packed enough fishing gear for a whole fleet. Ray, well, he just brought himself and his infectious laughter. He's sure to find trouble, or maybe even become bait himself.
Look, I'll be the masturbator.
The morning mist hung heavy over the bayou as they set out in their rented boat. Chad, the ever-prepared fisherman, had a plan. He baited his hook and cast his line with practiced precision. Brittany, less than enthusiastic, sipped beer and watched the two men fish.
This here line's got more knots than a pretzel factory.
Ray, true to form, was already tangled in his fishing line. Chad sighed, patiently showing Ray how to untangle the mess. Brittany chuckled, shaking her head.
This is going to be interesting.
Hours passed. The fish were not biting. Chad's optimism began to dwindle. Suddenly, Brittany's fishing bobber disappeared under the water with a splash.
I got one!
She shouted, reeling in her line with gusto. But instead of a fish, they were greeted by a sight that made their hearts skip a beat.
It's a tree shaker! It's a tree shaker! Ray shouted.
A gator, its jaws clamped around Brittany's bobber, stared at them with beady eyes. Just then, a sleek bay boat pulled up beside them. At the helm was none other than Bobby's idol, legendary fisherman, Captain C.A. Richardson. Chad was starstruck. Captain Adam gave them a few pointers and wished them luck. Inspired, they cast their lines with renewed enthusiasm. Finally, a tug on Chad's line. The fight was on. A giant redfish leaped from the water, putting on a spectacular show. Just as Chad was about to reel it in, the line snapped. The fish was gone.
Well, at least we got a story to tell, and hey, that there gator's got himself a brand new chew toy.
They all burst into laughter. As the sun set, they headed back to shore, their bellies empty of fish but full of laughter.
You know what they say, a bad day fishing beats a good day working any day.
And you know what? He was right.